Hi, my name is Denver and my partner is Jeremy. We are doing our video on firewalls, specifically using context-based access control, or CBAC for short, and zone-based firewalls. I'll be doing the section on using CBAC and he'll be doing the section on the zone-based. CBAC inspects traffic that travels through the firewall to discover and manage state information for TCP and UDP sessions. This state information is used to create temporary openings in the firewall's access list to allow return traffic and additional data connections for permissible sessions, which are sessions that originated from within the protected internal network. Okay, now to get started on making the firewall. I'm going to be using this router here as an edge router to keep all the outside hosts from reaching the internal LAN here. So first thing you'll see is I already created an access list to keep all hosts out. So next we need to create the inspection rules to create the holes in the firewall so they can be used. And that is IP inspect name, and we'll go with in, out, in, and what you want it to inspect. I'm going to use ICMP, Telnet, and HTTP. Then after that, you go to the interface, and you type in IP inspect, what you named it, and out. And that there is how you create a CBAC firewall.
I'm Jeremy Simpson. Let's jump right in to create zone-based firewall. First of all, I'm going to open up my router, go to the global config. Then we need to create our zones. So to create your zones, you type in zone security and then name your zone. I'm going to name the first zone NZ because this is going to be my inside zone. Exit that. I'm going to create another zone. This one is for my outside zone, so I'm going to name it out Z. Now I'm going to create an access list. I want to allow this PC to any network. I'm going to open up the router back up. Let me make that big. Okay. Do that. Type in access list 101. I want to permit IP of my computer, which is 192.168.3.3, and then you need a wildcard mask, and then any network. Step 2, we need to define our traffic classes. To define your traffic classes, in global config, type class map, type, inspect, match all, and then the name of your class map. I'm going to name it nnet cmap. Hit enter, and that brings us to our cmap config, and we'll type match access group and then our access list number, which was 101. And that assigns our access list 101 to our class map. Hit enter. And now for step 3, we want to define our firewall policies. I'm going to exit out of here. To define your firewall policies, we create a policy map by going to global config, which is where we are, and you type in policy map, type, inspect, and then we name our policy map. I'll name it in out PE map. And we've created our policy map. Step 4, we need to apply the firewall policy. We're going to type zone pair security, and then we're going to name it. I'm going to name it in out Z pair. Our source in Z, our destination, which is out Z. Oops, I forgot something. Oh, I misspelled source. The fifth and final step is to assign the router interfaces. In this case, our inside zone is connected to F01. We're going to interface F01. We type in zone member, not zone, zone member, security. Then we enter our inside zone name, which was in Z. And then we want to apply our outside zone, which is connected to our serial. We go to our interface serial 0, 0, 1. That's what our outside zone is connected to. It's zone member security. Then name. That concludes our video on implementing CBAC and zone-based firewalls. That was Denver Harris with the Cbac, and I'm Jeremy Simpson with zone-based firewalls. Thanks for watching.